And now, a word from someone who needs no introduction, but I'll introduce her anyway. Gloria Pitzer.
Good morning. As you can see, I went all out on my costume today. I decided to dress up as a tenor. Only without the heels. I've grown up at All Saints, and over the last 40 years, I have subjected my fellow parishioners to many financial and stewardship reports. So when Rick Felton asked me to do a giving witness today, I told him that my story hasn't changed over all these years, and you'd just be getting a rerun of my prior witnesses. And wouldn't you want to have a new story? Rick told me that if Mike Kinman can give the same sermon year after year after year, I can get away with repeating mine every several years. So here is a giving witness circa 1995. Those of you who know me know that I'm a huge sports fan. If my beloved Dodgers hadn't gone down in flames in ignominious defeat in the postseason, my story would probably include a lot of baseball analogies. Fortunately for all of you, I have washed my hands of baseball, at least until April, and have moved on to another popular fall sport, curling. Just kidding, curling reminds me too much of housework. Football is my favorite sport this time of year. So there might be a few football analogies thrown into this. My first experience in pledging as an adult at All Saints came when I was in law school. The old-timers here will remember the fire that destroyed our parish house, now Rega's house, and of course we had the first of many, many capital campaigns over the years, this one to assist in rebuilding the parish house. I remember pledging $2 a week to the building campaign and $2 a week to the operating campaign that year. That put me probably at about my own 10-yard line in terms of giving. Don and I were married the week my bar exam results came in. How ridiculous planning that was, but he was working at JPL and I was just ready to start my law practice. In the days of George Regas, we had what is called an every member canvass. We had typically over 100 volunteer parishioners who would agree to make calls on fellow parishioners with the goal of having contact with every pledging member to get their pledge. I remember in one of those first years, Lou Fleming, who was a pillar of our community, met with Don and me at our home. He told us that he and Jean had made a commitment to tithe 10% of their income to the church and encouraged us to consider our gift to the church as a proportion of our income. Over the next few years, we took that challenge seriously and made slow progress down the field, maybe 10 yards at a time each year, with conservative run and pass plays. Our team was slowly building more capacity, and we had reached about midfield. Then Don was laid off from his job, and immediately we fell into that special category of givers called the inadvertent tither. All of a sudden, there we were in the end zone. It kind of felt like we had a 320-pound lineman coming straight at us. Did we drop the ball for an incomplete or take a sack? We decided to hold on and keep our pledge as is. Needless to say, we did not go for the 2-point conversion that year. We knew it was going to be a tight end of year, but we also didn't ask for our quarterback. Sorry. After several months of being unemployed, Don ultimately got a new job, and we decided that if we were able to maintain a tithe with half our team on the field, we should be able to with a full team in play. It has been an easy decision for us to continue supporting All Saints over the years by giving 10% of our income, and dividing by 10 is a lot easier than trying to calculate the Las Vegas odds and the over-unders. So the moral to all this is, you too can be a football fan. Thank you.